Hello everybody, this is Game God Fluent bringing you episode 3 of Let's Play Dark Sun Shattered Lands. We're going to go ahead and make it somewhat full screen this time. I'm just jamming out here to the theme song, the main theme. Let's go ahead and load 2 and get into it. Cool fade out to the theme. Alright, and we are back in the slave pens. Okay, I want to come up here. Come down this way. There's a lot of guards, so that's probably why we can't escape so easily. Can I look in any of these? No. I want to come down and talk to you. Miriam. Hello there, it's good to see you. Please forgive my appearance, I've been in here a while. I'm Lizanka. It's a pleasure, Lizanka. Can you help me? I'm not sure what I can help you. I'm not sure, what can I help you with? Let's talk escape. Escape? I've considered it, but I don't have much chance of succeeding by myself. Together, we could do it. I'm sick of this place. However, first we need money. How could I find money? Well, I happen to know the location of a very valuable gem. If you find it and bring it to me, I'll be able to apply the proper bribes to effect an escape. Where's the gem? It was owned by a slave named Semyon. He's chained up in the arena. It's probably still on his body. I have nothing to discuss. Goodbye. Sorry you feel that way. I'm just not ready to call that my escape. Scar's henchman. Hey, we don't say nothing if Scar don't tell us to. Okay, let's come in here. Who's this chap? Scar. Come back after a couple more fights. Alright, so I think we've talked to pretty much everybody. Didn't you say you wanted information on Miriam? Who else is in here? I talked to Glomer and Scar, the trustee. Okay. Goodbye. Cool. I've talked to everybody in here. Now all we have to do, have we rested? Yes. Okay, so let's wait for our next fight. And get into it. Trustee, come here for a second. Hey. Didn't you hear? Kurzak's looking for you. Time to earn your keep. Oh, okay. Time to earn our keep indeed. Good pathfinding. Up. Okay, he did that himself, and that was good. Good thing you got here. I thought I was going to send out Leg Crusher. The crowd is waiting. Get moving. Kind of a weird control system, but I'll get used to it. Give us a good show. Draw the battle out enough to make it interesting. That probably affects things, but I mean, I'm just trying to survive. Enter the arena, yes. And I know it would be more interesting to yell stuff at the announcer, but I don't think it's a good idea to get on the bad side of the guards if we're going to escape. Sorry. Play it safe. Citizens of Draj, these slaves have proven their worth. Seems the arena purchased wisely. On this day, King Tektut-Title once again presents Draj with his gifts of battle and death. Hail Tektut-Title and the victory's armies of Draj. Okay. We've got for Torkreen. Okay, level 7. Before we get into this, I'm going to Alt-Tab out. Into the manual. Thri-Kreen. Oh, is that what it is? It said Thor-Kreen. Let's see if it's in the new monsters. No. So it must be Thri-Kreen mantis-ware. The Thri-Kreen are carnivorous insect men that roam deserts and dry lands. Thri-Kreen are extremely agile and can dodge most any missile attack. Even unarmed Thri-Kreen are dangerous in combat because they attack with all 4 of their insectile claws. They have a keen, paralyzing bite that can stop unwary victims in their tracks. So I think that's what we're up against. Whoops. Let's go ahead and Alt-Enter. Whoa. View character, view inventory, cast spell. Let's set the preferences. I think balance is good enough. Animations on and off. Game menu. Turn the music down a little bit. And turn the sound effects up. Okay, so Lazanka. What can you do? Entangle them again? Weakens the toggle of targets by 1. Target cannot be adjacent to a party character. Spells not cumulative. Why does it say hold person? I don't have hold person. Curse. Whoa. Look at that spell effect. Curse all 5 of them. Zalisha. Back up. They can dodge most any missile attack, but doesn't hurt to try. You, Rayloon, come down here and beat on them. Okay. Kamar. Do I want to risk you? Kamar can detonate, ballistic attack, control body, inertial barrel. What's control body? Allows control of another person's body in combat. The controlled character fights with a -6 penalty on all attack rolls. This says hold person again. Is that a bug? Detonate. The focus explosion inflicts 1 to 10 points of damage to any creature within its area of effect. So let's go ahead and detonate. Did 9 damage. Oh. Yikes, they're mad. And they're coming after Rayloon hard. Kamar? Can I press enter? No, don't do any of that. Turn the game. Cast detonate again. Right in there. Zalisha. Grease, magic missile, shield, wall of fog. How about shield? Negates enemy magic missiles, improves AC, and improves saving throw of the caster versus missiles. Oh, of the caster. So I can't. Life draining. Whoops, psionic. Superior invisibility, mind blank, psionic blast. Tricks an opponent in thinking it's lost 80% of its hit points. When it loses 20%, it falls unconscious. It's a thought. Let's do another detonate. Got one. Lazanka, could you, with curse them, magical stone, 1 to 4 points of damage per stone, or 2 to 8 points of targets undead. 3 magical stones may be hurled at an opponent causing 1 to 4. So let's Throw some magical stones. That one. Oh, one killed him. Okay. Nice, and you can control them all. Rayloon's sure taking a beating, and we can't loot the enemies. Ooh, 25. Oh no, she missed. Get down there and help her out. She's gonna die. Unless we do something immediately. Oh, can't do anything. He can telepath, mind blank. What is mind blank? Protects the psionicist. Yeah, protects the psionicist. Alright, so you're gonna have to, buddy. You're gonna have to do some backstabbing. Get down. Get down here. And get to backstabbing. Alicia, can you do more? Detonate again. Okay, detonate that one. He's tough. Good. Take some pressure off Rayloon. Oh, she missed. Lazanka, attack. Nice. Alicia cannot use kinetics, cannot use metabolic, can use mind blank. Creates a wall of vapors that blocks everyone line of sight through the wall. Okay, just cast magic missile on that one. Come on, Rayloon, hang in there. You come back here. Backstab. Oh, longsword is broken. Rayloon has 3 out of 58. 13 killed. No! Oh, we were so close. Can you do another magic missile? I wonder if she returns after the battle. Love the combat system, though. How come he's not backstabbing? Now Lazenka's gonna die. Okay, can't do dang near anything. Shoot at him, I guess. Did 1 damage. Wow. This is fruitless without Rayloon. Oh, wow. 8 damage. The crowd yawns. A few are still awake to applaud. Oh, sorry for the delay. I was just resting my eyes. Attention gladiators, go back to the pens to heal your wounds. Citizens' jaws grow impatient with delays. I wouldn't suggest waiting for the monsters to die of old age as an entertaining tactic. Enjoy your victory while you can. You'll eventually meet your match. Yell something back at the announcer. I'm not going to do it. Go back to your pens and heal your wounds. The citizen draft grow impatient with delays. So, okay, she goes back to 1. Cool, so there's no permadeath. That is great. And someone out here has a gem. It didn't exactly say where he was. It must be him. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Help me. I'll untie you. His body falls to the ground lifelessly. Was I supposed to do something different? There is nothing on the body. I had water. He's anticipating lunch. I had water. Could I have given him water? What's that? Two-handed bone Geithka. Get out of here. We'll take that. Take it. Cool. And there's more up here. Leather boots. Sweet. Tied up prisoner. Oh, help. Water. Just a little. Bro, I have water. Are you Semyon? Who? What? Yes, I'm Semyon. Where can I get water? Help me, please. Should I untie you? Yes. I'll free you. You cut him from his bonds. Delirious man, talk. Help me, please. Oh. Okay, so I should be able to press I, go to my inventory, get the pot of water. Wow, I needed that. Thanks. I'm getting out of here. Each party member received 750 experience points. Lazanka went up a level, I think. Hold on, I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, he'll probably talk to me in the pens. And he's got a wooden club. Sure, we'll take it. We can probably sell it. Alright, where'd Semyon go? Back here, okay. Let's go. I gave him the water. He's only level 3. I'd just like to thank you again for saving me. You're welcome. Such politeness is refreshing. I'd expect that of a member of the Veiled Alliance. What do you know about the Veiled Alliance? Nothing. That's the trouble. I was turned in because I was looking for the Alliance. Just tell me the name of one contact. Anybody. I'm not from the Veiled Alliance. No need to shout. I only need to be told something once. Hot today, isn't it? Better to bake out here than to go back into the pens. I have a feeling I wouldn't make it back to my cell, if you know what I mean. So, Semyon, where is that gem? Oh, that. I hid it back in the pens. It's in one of the grain pots. Want to help me in the arena? You mean me in the arena? I don't think I'd be any help. I'm much more of a scout than a warrior, really. Goodbye. Sure, I'll see you around. Oh, this game is awesome, man. I love the combat. It's so good. There's like a lot of stuff you can do. Alright, let's go to the pens. I already have the gem. I think I picked it up. Let me light up a smoke here. I see you made it. Well, back to the pens until the next fight. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle whatever they throw at me next. Let me go talk to Crusher here. It's Kurzak you want to talk to. I'm just a monster trainer. What am I fighting next? I don't know. It's too early to tell. I like how this pauses the game too, so you can devise your next move. This game is awesome, man. I love it already. So cool. Alright, go through the door. There's a place to rest down the East Hall. I'll come get you when it's time for your next fight. If you want to fight before that, knock on the door. Alright, I should be able to talk to you now. Murtzal. We should figure out how to escape. I'm Lazanka. Glad to see you face to face. I'm Murtzal. Why are you in here? I gambled in the arena contest all the time. Got a bad tip and bet way over my head. I lost the bet and couldn't pay up. To pay for my debt, the head Templar sold me into slavery. How do I get out of here? If I knew that, I'd do it myself. You can escape with us as soon as we get a plan, though. All I know is that if you knock on the front door, Kurzak will open it, thinking you're ready for a fight. I say we kill him after the door's open. How about we go south? That's as bad as the north. There's the Templar, lots of guards, and not much else. You're right, it's a stupid idea. If you get any better ideas, you tell me. I want to see what he stashed in the haystack, though. What did you stash in the haystack? Haystack? What haystack? Oh, that haystack. Wait a minute. What do you think there's something in the haystack? You spying on us? I overheard your conversation. You were listening in on our conversation? If I ever catch you doing that again, I'll have to kill you. So I take it I can't just go see what's in the haystack. Okay. Well, let's come rest and talk to Scar. How do we rest? I forget. Oh, there we go. The party rests. Okay, so let's check out some of this stuff we picked up. The leather boots. Your AC is 3. Her AC is 7, and she has leather leg armor but no boots. So let's give her the leather boots. Don't know how they fit her giant feet, but okay. Takes her AC still to 7. Oh, they have no AC on them. They're just footwear. Wooden clubs. Leather sling and an empty water pot. And that was all we picked up. Let's go see if we can talk to Scar. And let's go fill up our water pot again just in case there's somebody else out there. Okay. It's filled with grain. It'd be almost impossible to find anything hidden inside. Alright, let's go talk to Scar and see if he, what's that? Could be someone's head or could be a bug. Are you Scar again? I forget. Scar. Be patient. Come to me after a couple more bouts in the arena. Remember, keep moving. So Scar is the big time gladiator here. I don't know if I could survive though another encounter. Okay, he's level 3 cleric now. She's level 3 gladiator, 2 and 2. And he's level 3 thief. I think I was backstabbing. Oh, longsword broke. Broken weapon. Got it. Let's take care of that. And give you... Oh, you can't backstab with a wooden club. Wooden arrows, wooden bow, leather armor, and a wooden club. What would it take? 1d6, Rayloon. 1d8 minus 1 for the bone longsword. So I don't think it's worth the backstabbing because I don't even know if I'm doing it. Can he wield 2 weapons because he's a ranger? He can. 2 clubs. She doesn't need a club. What's his spells now? Ooh. The pot gets sweeter. We've got Aid, Bark Skin, Charm Person or Mammal, Dust Devil. Caster enables caster to conjure a dust devil who fights on the side of the caster in combat. Very nice. Find Trap, Spiritual Hammer, and Hold Person. Spiritual Hammer creates temporary magic hammer that can hit monsters, which may only be struck by +1 weapons. Very nice. And of course, Turn Undead. What about of your psionics? You've got metabolic. Graft weapon. Allows psionists to take the weapon in his or her hand and make it part of the body. Gives a +1 bonus to hit. Interesting. Can I do that out of combat? Flesh armor transforms psionicist's own skin into a random type of armor dependent upon level of psionicist. Can I like... I can. What does that do for him? Wait a minute here. Can I also biofeedback? Improves the psionicist's AC by 1 and reduces damage from attacks by 2. That's very nice. Can I also cast craft weapon? Is it worth it to craft or to cast this now? 1.5 times 1d8. Let's see. Okay, a couple more fights, so a couple more fights it is. Good pathfinding. Let's go rest again. Well, I don't know if I want to rest again. I want to see if these spells wear off. It doesn't say how long. Oh, I canceled them. Oops. Doesn't say how long they last. Let's look in the manual. Hold person again. Let's take a peek in the manual. Okay, spells. 5th level preserver. Okay, magic or psionics. Telepathic science. No, it was metabolic. Psychometabolic. Flesh armor. Area of effect personal. Power score. Temporarily transform his or own flesh into a type of armor based on his or her level. Because the armor becomes part of the body, the psionicist suffers no penalties for use. Initial cost 8. Maintenance cost 4 per round. Okay, so you do have to cast that in combat, I think, unless I discovered some way to do it outside of combat. But it looks like Alt, the Alt button. Let's does something. Let's rest again. If I press Alt, or is it Enter? Lazanka, get up here. It's your turn in the arena. All right, I'm going to save. It's episode 3, and it's going to exit me out of the game. No, it's not. Interesting. So if I go that route, it does not exit me from the game. What is this collapsed party? Oh, I want the party all walking around with me. Let's go see what we've got. Same stuff as last time. All right, let's go. Maybe I should collapse the party. It's kind of a... I don't know. I saved though, and it doesn't exit to whoops, to DOS. All right, let's get into it. Citizens of Draj, these gladiators, strong and skilled, have yet to be truly tested. We will challenge them this day to prove their worth against our monster trainer's best. Let the games begin. Mountain Stalker level 8. And 3 sligs. Okay, so let's go see what a Mountain Stalker it is. It doesn't sound good. It sounds downright dangerous. Mountain Stalker. Okay, let's zoom in here. Neutral Evil Mountain Stalker. Mountainous, they're uncommon. They move in clans through the day and they're omnivores. Low intelligence. J treasure, I don't know what that means. I, neutral evil. They appear in 5 to 10, 1d6 plus 4. Armor class is 4, that's low. Movement's 15, hit dice 10. Thaco 11, number of attacks 4. Damage 3 to 18 times 4 tentacles. Special attacks plus 7 to damage, no special defense, no magic resist. Size 10 to 15 feet tall, they're large. Their morale is elite, they're worth 5,000 XP and no psionics ability. Appearance, Mountain Stalkers are weird variants of beast head giants. Stalkers have a group of tentacles instead of forearms. Skilled climbers, they populate the mountains west of Draj. Combat, Mountain Stalkers attack with their tentacles, doing 3d6 plus 7 points of damage per attack. This attack makes them deadly in combat. Habitat Society, the Mountain Stalkers shy away from any organized settlement. However, they are not above attacking a much weaker force if stumbled upon. Mountain Stalkers have no regard for any form of life except other Mountain Stalkers. Ecology, Mountain Stalkers can survive on almost any type of animal or plant diet. They prefer meat to vegetation. The lives of Mountain Stalkers are very hazardous, thus they have a short life expectancy. Beastly looking thing. Alright, let me get in my chair here. This is going to be interesting. Whoops. Okay, Zalisha. First thing to do is get away from the Mountain Stalker. Then we're going to... I could grease them. Whoops. Ballistic Attack. Allows a character to hurl a small object at high speed, which inflicts 1 to 6 points of damage. Let's go with Detonate again. Kamar, let's move away a little bit. And shoot the Death Stalker. Lazanka. Three level spells, 2 to cast. How about Hold Person? It's not a person though. Did it work? I think it did. Rayloon. Kill the Slig. I think we held the Mountain Stalker. No, we didn't. Okay. We've got children dressed as gladiators again. I thought I told Kurzak to stop selecting slaves by looking at their teeth. Oh, good lordy. Wow. Okay, Hold Person did not work, and we have just no shot right now. I want to see what happens if we lose. Oh, we were doing some backstab damage too. What's the strongest spell we can hurl at it? Detonate. Oh, it failed. And Kamar's dead. Just goes to show you, they may look tough, but underneath they're nothing. We died in the arena. Okay, so I clearly can't handle a mountain stalker. So I'm going to go ahead and escape with Galil. Where is she? Galal. Go fight in the arena. Kurzak's looking for you. I'll be here when you get back. Oh no. No. Too many guards around to talk. Everyone's looking for you. Go fight in the arena. I can't kill a mountain stalker. I shouldn't have rested twice, and I shouldn't have saved when it was my turn to fight. I didn't know I'd be fighting a mountain stalker. Oh boy. I'm not completely out of hope yet. I think maybe I can somehow get this to work. Lazanka. What can we use against it? Hold person. Human, demi-human, or humanoid creatures. Affected creatures are unable to move. Duration increases. Is it a humanoid? Charm person or mammal. Changes target's allegiance in combat. Is that considered a humanoid? Let me see. Oh yeah, that didn't do anything. Wow. We may in fact get them if Rayloon can somehow stay alive. Come on. Yes! We did it! But now I have to kill 3 sligs, which are hitting me for 4 a pop. Come on, Rayloon. No. 19, we can do this. Maybe they're acceptable gladiators after all. We got 5,000 XP for that thing. Rayloon saving the day with massive attacks. Oh, good hit. The crowd yawns. I'm resting my eyes. Go back to the pens. We're not going to yell something back. There's nothing to loot. I wonder if they didn't get the XP though. Where's our XP? We should have got 5,000 for that. Oh, and he's dead. I wonder if he comes back to life after resting. And I wonder if Rayloon just got all the XP. It's not ideal. Going back to the slave pens. This might not be good because Lazanka died, obviously. Come on, please. Or do I go to maybe the chef dude? And he can bring back to life. There has to be someone in here who can bring back to life. It would have to be him. Dinos. Oh no. I don't think resting restores dead. I mean, we'll try though. Please restore dead. No, he's dead. Dang it. So we've got to reload. I can't even view the character. I can view his inventory. Oh, there's character sheet. Alright, let's load 3 and try it again. I'm just going to send Rayloon right in his face and just pummel him. I'll cast Barkskin on her or something. Yeah, I think I'll cast Barkskin on her. Move away from the Mountain Stalker. Cast Barkskin on Rayloon. And we should be good. It may take a few rolls at combat here, but a few tries. But I think we can do it. Let's come down here. Come on. Okay. Oh, a Slig got a first move for some reason. Alright, Lazanka. Aid. Recipient gains 1d8 hit points for duration of spell. No. Sees an improvement to his or her AC. 1 for every 4 levels of the caster. Also gets +1 to all saving throws. Improves AC and saving throws of recipients by 2 against hackers of... Okay. Let's cast Protection from Evil on you. Rayloon, go get him. Do massive damage, girl. Kamar. Yeah, just fight. Oh, what am I doing? I should be sending attention to the Mountain Stalker. Huh, for some reason can't cast any spells, so just shoot the Mountain Stalker. Huh, 4 damage, 6 damage, nice. It's getting dangerous, but that's okay. Lazanka. curse. Weakens the Thaco of targets by 1. Target cannot be adjacent to a party character. Okay. How about cure light wounds? Why do I have to click it and return to game now? Oh, I can't reach her. Alright, so forget it. Oh, it's Kamar's turn? Now can you cast a psionic? Yeah. Cast a magic missile at him. Hang in there, Rayloon. Okay, we gotta reload. Dang it. I know this episode's going long too. And we should give Rayloon all our armor pieces. So let's see. We don't have any armor pieces that she doesn't have. Leather armor. She has leather armor. Oh no, Rayloon is leader. Lasanka's leader. And she has chest armor. Alright, we just gotta get lucky here. I may do it off screen and then tell you guys how it went in the next episode, because this episode's going to be gigantically long. We've just got to get some friendly rolls. But we can do it. Lazanka. Whoops. Alright, Zalisha. Back up. And detonate him. Oh, magic missile him. Why is Rayloon doing that? Oh, I made her computer controlled or something. This is terrible. It's Alicia, another magic missile. She's killing the sligs. He's dead. Alicia, another magic missile. Okay, let's see some psionics. Detonate the mountain stalker. 8. Do the same exact thing. We got him. But did someone die? No. Nobody died. I don't think. Dead. Son of a... Alright, I'm gonna do this off camera. And make sure nobody dies. Probably could have did it if I didn't turn Rayloon to a computer controlled. There we go. Want to thank you for joining me. Unfortunately, it ends on a little bit of a down note. But rest assured, I will get this next time, or I will get this off screen, and next time we'll have a full party ready to go for whatever's next. So I want to thank you for joining me. It was still an awesome episode. Still love the game. It's very cool. Much love, peace, and joy, and I'll see you next time. So long, everybody.